is gone, Hank. The Major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. But God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was won here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Tja, damals wurde ich wohl befördert und jetzt degradiert. Bei meinem Glück. Offenkundige Bestimmung.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Okay. Ich dachte, ich bin nur noch Streifenpolizist oder bin ich das doch? Ich weiß es gerade echt nicht.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put
Nee,
this morphine
hier
to
muss ich
sleep.
nicht lang.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Ja, wie komme ich denn hier wieder raus?
Everyone has their vices.
Ich möchte
even you,
hier
Phelps.
jetzt raus.
I know $30 is a fortune, but this dress is worth it.
Hey, can you give me a hand?
Ach ja, die
I got a
Treppe
hard
runter.
case I need to break.
Ich weiß nicht, ich verirre mich jedes verfluchte Mal in diesem Polizeirevier. Exit, Exit. Nochmal Exit. Hier lang. Irgendwo hier lang? Ah ja.
You can drive.
Ja, denn wenn ich fahre, dauert es umso länger und umso mehr Sachen und Leute werden beschädigt. Von daher...
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Okay. Dann schauen wir uns mal um. Schön abgeknallt.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Das sind vor allem auch mehr als nötig, denke ich mal. Sowas nennt man ja auch Overkill. Okay, also ich untersuche die nicht weiter. Was ist das? Zigarettenschachtel? Und daneben ist doch was. Eine Spritze? Sieht so aus. Nee, eine Zigarette. Tja, damals konnte man ja weder Fingerabdrücke noch Speichel nehmen. Halt, es brummt. Aber wo? Hier. Es ist sehr winzig, das hätte ich gar nicht entdeckt. Warum steht jetzt er hier so daneben? Eine Sektflasche.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try
Ja, ich will
again.
mich erstmal umgucken, bevor ich mich unterhalte. Halt, da brummt's. Irgendeine Flasche und Zigarette nochmal. Nee. Scheint nicht wichtig zu sein. Halt.
Find anything interesting?
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click?
Es hat was geklickt, ich habe nichts gehört. Okay, da gucke ich noch mal. Kann ich das irgendwie benutzen miteinander, aber es sieht... Oh.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Vielleicht war das wieder nur
Kept his
Zufall.
stash close at hand.
Boah, diese alte Spritze von damals. Wahnsinn. Damals haben die ja noch, die Krankenschwestern und so haben die ganzen alten medizinischen Instrumente noch gereinigt, was man heute ja nicht mehr machen braucht.
We should follow up on the musician angle.
Heutzutage ist eigentlich alles zum Wegwerfen. Okay, das andere kann ich nicht untersuchen. Da liegt eine Leiche. Also sowas wäre auch nichts für mich. Gerichtsmediziner, das ist ja er jetzt natürlich nicht, aber ich meine jetzt so allgemein. Morphium, ja. Ja, immer diese Warnung ganz süchtig machen, das wissen wir ja mittlerweile.
Or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Beziehungsweise ich weiß das schon lange. Logischerweise. Nein, nicht schon wieder. Das wollte ich doch jetzt nicht. Jetzt guckt er sich das nochmal von vorne an. Ach. Mensch. Dass ich das nicht abbrechen kann, das nervt mich dann schon ein bisschen. Also hier hat er nichts weiter gefunden, oder was? Okay. Kann ich die Arme nicht unter... Halt. Doch, kann ich. Man weiß ja nämlich nie, ob man doch was findet. Nein. Gut. Halt. Da ist was. Zigaretten?
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Ja, wirklich wahr. Ich meine, kommt drauf an, für einen Kettenraucher reicht vielleicht eine Woche. Ich weiß es nicht.
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Okay. Sprechen wir mal mit der Frau hier.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Well, you must have some thoughts.
Hä?
We get all types in here, officer.
Das ist auch schon wieder gelogen. Das ist ja wohl...
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Aber jetzt guckt sie mir in die Augen.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Okay. Also gehen wir jetzt wieder zurück, oder? Ich denke mal, ich habe alles. Aber Moment mal, ich habe doch die Leichen. Kann ich die nicht weiter untersuchen? Ich kann, glaube ich, nur... Ja. Ich hätte die Leiche ja zu gern untersucht, aber ich darf es anscheinend nicht. Naja, was soll's.
In all my years, I've never seen anything
You
like
drive.
this.
I need to go over the case notes.
All right, where to?
Got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $5 for the exclusive?
Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes?
So, und schauen wir mal weiter. Hier gibt es anscheinend nur Toiletten. Gehen wir erstmal hier hin.
Excuse me. I've got to sort through some unclaimed items right now.
Ach, ja, ja, ist schon gut.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Ja, man merkt wirklich, der ist nicht ganz astrein.
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, Herr Officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Ach, weißt du was? Ich nehme einfach mal die Intuition. Okay. Aber ich könnte wetten, dass ich es jetzt trotzdem falsch mache. Mhm. Warte mal, wie war denn das? Ich konnte die doch genau beobachten. Ich weiß nicht. Also ich könnte hundertprozentig jetzt wetten, dass ich es falsch mache. Ich würde jetzt sagen Wahrheit. Ah, ist bestimmt verkehrt.
I'm not looking to arrest
Oh,
users.
ich hab's gehabt.
I'm after the supply.
Och, es kann nicht wahr sein, ey, echt.
Some people can't live without heroin.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Müssen wir sie jetzt auch verfolgen? Ja, ich hab's doch geahnt. Ich fahre die ganze Zeit im Falschen hier hinterher, ey. Mensch. Habe ich die eh gleich verloren. Ich habe das mit einem anderen Auto verwechselt gerade. Das waren beides rote Autos. Also so nah war ich ja jetzt nur auch wieder nicht. Ach ja. Ach nee, es ist ja ein rotes. Es ist ja ein gelbes. Ich dachte, es wäre ein rotes. Ich war gerade irgendwie völlig auf der falschen Fährte. Kann ich auch nicht irgendwie das Licht ausmachen? Also wenn man jemanden verfolgt, ist es natürlich günstiger, wenn man das Licht ausmacht, aber obwohl in einer befahrenen Straße fällt das vielleicht erst recht auf.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Ja, ja, ja. Oh, ich dachte es schon, jetzt bin ich zu schnell gefahren. Aber es hat geklappt. Mhm. Mhm. Fährt er jetzt weg? Ich glaub's ja wohl nicht.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
I think he's a bit of a gangster, but he treats me nice.
Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes?
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Igabiva along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest guns. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it will be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Das glaube ich nicht. Ich gucke mal im Notizbuch, ob da irgendwas steht. Ich mach's bestimmt sowieso wieder verkehrt.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Das glaube ich nicht. Guckt euch doch mal den Blick an. Also das ist ja wohl verdächtig. Aber ich kann das doch eigentlich nicht beweisen, oder? Ich bin mir da gerade echt unsicher, muss ich sagen.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.